Hello, 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 good people. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Is it working? Hello. It's not moving. It's moving now. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday to y'all. Yes, it is a good day. Miss Maria done sent her bipolar weather down here to me. It said we was like 75, 76. Now we out here with some crazy misty rain and all. Miss Maria, come pick that back up for me. To my amazing mods, hello and welcome. Thank everybody for joining TWG. That's right, talking with G. hmm Y'all get on in here, hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for me. It is a Friday night, y'all. Uh, we ain't gonna turn up too bad. We're gonna try. But anyway, um, Miss Maria says, a good evening, squad. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. After dark, get in here. Come on in the room and close the door. Grab a snack, a drink. Let's chat it up. Join the live. It's a vibe, that part right there. She says, house rules, no CC's names, initials only. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment. Thank you, Miss Maria. She says, thanks to our 2K subs, we are still trying to meet our March goal of 5 per live. Subscribe, join, support. $ G Strickland 8 super chat, super sticker for as little as 99 cents. A tap, share, hit the hype button. Yes, y'all see that hype button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hey, Miss Faith. Hey, beautiful. She says, good evening, everyone. Hey, my beautiful mom. My thoughts. She says, good evening, G and G Chat and Sister Maz. Hey, beautiful. Miss Laquita. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful. Happy Friday. Welcome. Hope you have hit that good old subscribe button for us. Greatly appreciate you popping in, joining the chat. That's right. Get in here, engage, type, 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 type. That's what we need to see y'all do, typing, y'all. If you've seen something, say something, put it down in the chat, and we're going to pick it up and run with it. We're going to do the best we can. Hey, Miss Carla, my mod. Hey, girl. Hey, my big sis. How are you? She says, hey, G. Chat and my mod sisters. Hello. My thought says, welcome to Friday Night Live Bush Campus. Please hit the like button, take off your wigs and toupees, and enjoy the ride, hon. Not the toupee. Girl, I tell you, be coming here. Boy, I cannot with you. Ms. Maria says that Faith, how's the hardest working sister in the chat today? Happy Friday, Miss Faith. We hope you have got a little bit of rest. Miss Maria, come get your weather. She says that my thoughts. Hey, my sister Maud, happy Friday to you. Beautiful. Miss Carla says hotel is sick, baby. Baby. He treated his son terrible. Look at my internet nephew. Let him know. Let him know. That part right there, better let him know. Child, I know y'all ready to drag him for a field. Miss Maria says that Carla, hey neighbor, how you doing? In my Wendy Williams voice. Yes, that part right there. My thought says that Maria, how you doing, sis? Uh Miss Maria says, Laquita, hello and welcome, beautiful. Yes, welcome. Y'all show Miss Laquita some love up over here on this side of the town. Where my sweet at? Don't y'all rush me. Uh, Miss Joyce says, hello, everyone. Hey, Miss Joyce, welcome. How are you? Candy girl, you are my world. She be knowing I be waiting for her. Hi, Miss Candy. Hey, beautiful. She says, hey, G Maria in chat. That title is interesting. What is the monster doing now, child? Girl, we about to talk about him. My thoughts is a caller. Let his ass stay sick. That part right there. Mm-hmm. Miss Carla says, hey, my thoughts, Maria, Laquita, and Jennifer. Hello. Miss Carla says, hey, Joyce. My thoughts says that Candy, happy Friday, Doc. That part right there. Miss Maria says that G, absolutely not. It's 20 degrees cooler and the rain has stopped, so you can keep that. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the mailbox for you, so you be waiting for it. Miss George says our internet nephew is so handsome, ain't he? Dope. He is so handsome, a real man. Miss Maria says at George, hey, girl, hey. Miss Carla coming through, cracking the code, sponsoring our live up over here. Cause whose house is our house? Thank you so much, Miss Carla, for your $2 super sticker. We are 4 away. We can do this, y'all. We can do it. We can do it. 99 cents. Yes, thank you, Miss Carla, for that. Miss Carla says, hey, Miss Candy. Uh, Miss Deborah says, hey, G Maz and Chess. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Miss LaSalle says, Tank can really be a model. Can't he? Oh my God, y'all. Miss Maria says, my thoughts Mel gonna have a problem pretty soon. Tell them little fast tail girls and they mamas, mammies are gonna be chasing him. She gonna need a bodyguard just for him. Girl, he is so handsome, y'all. Miss Deborah says, hey, Carla. Miss Denise says, I'm back, y'all. Hey, Miss Denise. Miss Deborah says, hey, Maria. Let me Miss Carla, you and Miss Denise, y'all welcome to cook to be the co-host up here tonight. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what it is. Get on up in here. Ah. Hey, beautiful ladies. Hey, y'all. It's ladies' night, and we feeling right. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Hey,
Everybody
girl.
see this shit.
Okay, can y'all hear
Hey,
me? Yeah, y'all can hear me now.
yes. What y'all be doing? What y'all were doing?
Man, I'm wrestling with children and everything else right about now.
Hey, Miss Gail, she says, hey, everyone. Miss Carla, girl, you look, I didn't call you. Miss Carla, what you been doing?
Uh, watching Beyond the Gate today.
Watching Beyond the Gates. Let me give y'all my health report. So my baby came today. He took me to Cracker Barrel for breakfast, and then he took me to the doctor's office, and they gave me my report. So my potassium has went up. I'm at a 3. I should be at a 4, Miss Candy. Come on, Miss Candy, give me some credit. But we get in there. So they want me to continue with my taking my potassiums and all of that good stuff. Child, I'm gonna be here for a while. Y'all ain't about to get rid of me, honey. I ain't going
He's so
nowhere. Miss Carla, go ahead
good.
on, Miss Carla.
Yeah, nothing. I got up this morning and I always come outside Lord help me with. I was puffing, drinking my coffee, cigarettes. Let me straighten that out because I don't want the people to think that else. Anyway, and I just happened to stroll on the YouTube street and saw this. I was like, oh my God, I was almost in tears when I saw Tank. I said, I said, girl, she got all the children.
Yes. Don't he look
Marriages.
like he belong on the cover of
Yeah,
a
he looked so.
magazine?
Yes, and did you see all the all the pictures he took too?
Yes.
She,
I got what
she
you sent
really,
me. Thank you. Hey, Miss Ebony. She says, "Oh my God, I found you guys. I miss y'all so much, Miss Girl, where you be? Oh, we're gonna have to do a roll call on you." Miss Carla says, "It's Sonya. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Hey, Miss Sonya, my mod. Miss Mom doing? How's you and your mom doing today? Miss Ebony, my thought says, welcome back, friend. Miss Maria says, Gail, hey sis, happy Friday. Who that?
can you hear
Miss
me?
Rose? Yeah, I can hear you. Miss Rose says Tank
Okay.
looks too smooth, but that's okay, girl. That little boy right there. Child. ADR, click like. What should say? Click like. Keep missing you somehow. Sorry you're missing us, but welcome back. Hello, thank you for popping in. Thank y'all for being here. Go ahead on, Miss Carla. Miss Carla.
My headset went off. Anyway, yeah, I just seen it's girl. I'm telling you, God is so good, and His wonders is to be performed. I tell you, it really is.
Ain't God amazing, child?
Girl,
I
I
tell
don't
you.
have nothing but a couple of more weeks, baby. I'll be at work. So I went over to the building. I just want to share that with you with my new job. And so they had their first inspection,
Mm-hmm.
which was a couple things that they had to do. But it's like about 2 or 3 week delay, but it's fine. But the building is beautiful. Wow, the first part of it, I worked in it, but they did extend it 16 beds, and so it is really really nice. And so they make it into one building instead of two, so it's connected. And I'm just really excited for this journey. I'm really
Mm.
excited for this journey.
Well, we are super excited for you as well. Lord, we love our. I ain't even got to say no more. Let me read this right here. What Miss Carla said. Miss Carla says my daughter took my mom and her 92-year-old sister out to eat. You better come on through here. Look at God. That's big God right
Okay.
there, y'all. Uh,
Yeah.
My thought says, Inez, you are on it. Thumbs up. Thank you for that. Appreciate y'all. But Miss Carla, we super excited. Girl, you done been home for a minute. It's time for you to get
Girl,
out there and do
no.
something.
But girl, but I get up and I go to meetings and stuff, and go see my sponsor and stuff like that. So I'm not home all the time. But honey, I'm tired of being home. I can't do that. I ain't gonna be able to do it, baby. I can't give them nothing but a couple, baby. I'm gonna have to move on. Hello,
Oh, when she go on mute like that, she helping somebody.
girl. She doing too
She,
much. All that snacking and going to the refrigerator. Going out there to get her DoorDash. She doing too much.
yeah, usually she doing a lot. Let me turn this. Who watching TV?
Wait a minute. I can hear y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with my hearing. I'm working on my potassium, but ain't a thing wrong with the hearing, Miss Carla. I just
Listen,
call this
you
here is
listen,
multitasking Friday,
listen.
Hey,
honey.
Listen, every time you go mute in the chat, that's what I do. I say, here she go with the snack break again.
Well, that's where you supposed to hop in at. When you see me go mute, you say, "Okay, I got this. Let me take
Oh,
this."
I
My
still be
thought says
typing
we
in the
need to.
chat.
My thought says we need to set up a virtual Zoom walk for the ones that can join. It will be fun. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Hey, my sweet girl, you been out there on that
my
yard today,
my
y'all?
sweet heard me. She heard me because I told her, where's she at?
My
hey,
sweet, what you been doing?
hello. Hey, my sweet, what's up with the puppet children? The
Hey, my
popos is still
sweet.
messing with them.
Shoot, me and my
Listen,
sweet be in these YouTube streets in the same chat.
Girl,
We
I be
following each
seeing my
other.
sweet. I be seeing out there rah rah and carrying on and stuff, girl. I be seeing to honey. Miss Carla, what you
Hmm.
think, Martell? How you think Martell Holt is feeling? And Miss Denise, you go next after Miss Carla. Go ahead, girl.
Well, a narcissist don't feel guilty about anything, but I know he is mad as hell because he done tried the Inez wine, he tried a calendar, he tried a book that he didn't write, he tried to get his suit collection that didn't work. Then they said he was supposed to have some athleisure wear, and that didn't work. And
Cause the
here it
print
is, your
wasn't real,
son,
Miss Carla.
your
Miss Carla, the athletic work where it didn't work because the print was not real. And Miss Candy says, "Hey Carla, Miss Candy, I know I'm working on it. I'm getting back up there with my potassium, Miss Carla. I meant Miss Candy. But go ahead, Miss Carla. Sorry.
so you know what I mean. And I know, and on top of all that, the way you treated your son,
Yes, I want to.
the way you dogged him out, but guess what? Where he couldn't see his son for what 59, 69 days, whatever it was, and then
Mhm.
you continue to mistreat him
Just like
even
torture.
after that. You know what I'm saying? Where they had to go to the whatever the people was called, whatever you know who I'm talking about.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying, and report him. And Mariah had to report it. And you
Yes.
continue to mistreat your son. And I believe, I have a theory. I believe that after they filed that complaint with um
Was it DCS?
no what is it? I want girl I was ready to say Harbor Light. Um
Ooh, I know you.
Gardner Lydium,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
believe that he was no longer able to go with Martell when he took those other kids.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't
I
think that
think.
he was able that he was able to go with him. So Melly was probably glad that half the time Martell didn't come get them kids anyway. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because one thing about um Tank, he's gonna protect his sisters. And so I think that Melly was probably glad. But I know he is somewhere uh knocking what's the name head in between the washer and the dryer,
Not the bird.
the couch, the bed and the wall, the sink and the tub. Bless her heart, Lord, play for her. Lord, help her get out of that situation. Help her get out. I don't like her, but guess what? I'm praying that Lord that God get her out of that situation, because
Mhm.
I know he is losing his mind.
His whole mind.
He's losing his mind. You know what I'm saying? All your children, eh, all your children have their own business. They are all entrepreneurs. And guess what? You still with slow slaw. You ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. You have nothing for real. He don't have nothing, but that's his punishment. That's his punishment for everything that he did to his wife and his children. And nothing is going to prosper. Nothing. He's not going to prosper in anything that he does. And that's all I got to say.
We okay. All right. So my take on it. Hey everybody here, everybody. I can see y'all. My take on it is, yeah, he's somewhere plotting now. I don't think he ain't. He's somewhere plotting to see how he can step back in and get that boy's money as well. Like he tried to get sugar mamas. So he's gonna try. He's somewhere plotting to do that. And the sad part, the grateful part of it is all of the kids
It's
that he
under
had
Seventh
with.
Avenue Beauty. He can't touch it.
Yeah, he can't touch it. But and the great and the thing that I'm proud of Mel is that her children with Martell. And that's why I say it's her kids now that are successful because Martell got more than just the kids that he got with Melody, and ain't none of them successful. They even tried to coleslaw and him tried to push that little boy up,
Spider
but that little
Man,
boy,
Miles
yeah,
Morales.
Miles Morales, he ain't gonna go no further than what he already doing. He hitting on cans and stuff. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Ain't no business mind over there. Neither one of them.
Mm-mm. Y'all know what they say? A terrible mind. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Hmm.
But you
But
know,
how? But
Miss
however,
Maria says, "Until you do right, my boy." That part right there.
right,
My
and
thought says, Maria, all you do, gonna fail.
Hold on, I'm gonna
All
drop
you
down. I'll be
do
right
gonna
back.
fail.
I'm gonna
Child,
drop down. I'll be right back.
okay, go ahead, Mr. Nee.
I had to click back on my mic. Um, no, like I said, the thing about it is he plotting y'all. Don't think he ain't somewhere in the closet, in the dungeon, on the phone, finding an attorney, looking up on Google. Where's the loophole where he could jump in real quick? Cause he want that bread and he coming. He feel like I may not have gotten sugar mamas, but I'm gonna get tanks. He's somewhere. He watch what I tell you. Watch this be something come out in the court, so he gonna go back to court to file something to get a hold of tank. My sweet say no, no hitting the cans, girl. He hitting the cans, the pots and pans, hitting the wall, slamming throwing stuff at his mama head. Yeah, he doing all of that because that's the only thing he know how to do. While Martell was out here on these streets talking about that the kids that he had with Melody was disrespectful and he have to come in and deprogram them. Yeah, you have to deprogram on what she was teaching them on the right way. You was trying to teach them the wrong way, and you
Mm-hmm.
trying to, you was deprogramming them and telling them to open their mouth and tell them the every move that they mama making. Even as you even went as far as try to make Tank take a picture or sneak his mama's credit card so he could get the numbers so
Girl,
he
he
can
wanted
use her
them
credit
numbers.
card.
He needed them
Yeah, he wanted
numbers.
them numbers. Yeah,
Y'all
he
get
wanted
over
her
there and
credit card.
purchase. Did y'all ladies get over there and purchase for your sons, grandsons, tanks, cologne? I know that baby already sold out. Miss LaSalle says I purchased tank cologne for my youngest son. Look at it. Come on through here, big guy. Miss Maria says you can bet Mel got the Nuggets money locked down. That part. Hold on.
You say Candace say am not going to let him get no money. I'm sure she consulted an attorney sign off on this new venture with Tank. This is why you have to mind cheating and throw your kids. I mean, what you say is why you have to mind cheating and throwing your kids away. Exactly. You say it's on flash now. Okay, Chanel Monet, um, I know his stuff gonna sell out tonight. Anything that Mel do dealing with her kids, knowing that everybody is gonna support her and her children. Nobody. So the reason why Martell stuff did not last because if he wasn't out here being so rah rah and reckless and going against Mel and his children, people would have supported him. But nobody gonna support him on his BS. So he could sit right in his mess with the Scots and the Carlosa funds. He could go on over there. Let them support him.
Girl, ain't none of them got eye water to cry with.
My sweet got a question for Miss Marlene. Let's see what she said. She said, "Well, Miss G,
Yeah.
what have Marlene be saying about this LOL?" Marlene just walked through the door, honey. Let me tell you, honey. She just walked through the door. She's smiling. Uh, who that? That them ladies on that live you on? Yeah, Marlene, that's them ladies. Lord, tell them that's my grandson. I'm just as proud of him as I can be. I told y'all that's my daughter. She makes them their children so smart. They got all that money. Y'all know that the boy minds ain't got no money. He still got that old regular truck. I said, Lord, what you gonna do? That grandson of mine, Tank, gonna have a brand new car in a few minutes. You know, he's selling that good cologne. I smelled it too. Y'all smell mighty fine. That's my grandson. I love him so. Y'all know why they gotta come through here and speak to the girls. But poor Martell, that's what he get. Miss Candace says, I'm not going to let him get no money. I'm sure she consulted an attorney signed off on this new venture with Tank. This is why you have to mind cheating and throwing your kids away. That part right there. Oh yeah, y'all know Mel on top of all of that stuff. She done dotted her I's and crossed her T's and all of that stuff. Martell,
Oh, yeah.
do y'all think he's sitting over yonder at the Popeyes? Y'all think he had the Popeyes?
He said, "Give me this." He want 2 meals, baby. Just he have to eat his feelings away.
Ain't no telling where Martell at, but I know one thing. I know one thing Mel the queen of. Mel is the queen of marketing, baby. You can't take that from her.
Yeah, that. But you know what? Maurice said that. He said, "Mark." He said, "Melody is a marketing genius." He he
Mm-hmm.
he said that on Love Man Huntsville.
You know that took a lot out of him to give her that credit right there, but you know he had to give it to her. That's how
Yeah,
come Marceau is mad at all them hoes on them 304s on them poles over on that diagrammy show. He miss her.
yeah. God knows he missed it.
Just like the rest of them, they miss her so bad too. They be like, man, I wish I could just pick that phone up and call Mel. Man, oh God, I wish I could run this by Mel. Mm-mm,
But
mm-mm.
you know who? But you know what? Who? One of the people that really misses, because you know he tried to be her manager. You know how much money he could have made off of Melody Carlos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lucifer could have made a bag off of her. But
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Mel is smarter than the average bear. She already said, I got a manager.
That
That's
part.
what he got mad about. Because guess what? He knew Melody's potential. He knows. Just like she said she was a star. He knew she was a star. But guess what? All she needed to do was get in the door. Love and Marriage Huntsville was just the just it was just the starting point for her. She is running circles around the whole cast 20 times. Cause they ain't doing nothing but showing empty ass buildings that's not even there. They're going, hey, can we go in here and check out this building because we won't rent it. So then they get on TV and show it to other people, like you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. This film did it. They don't have a pocket piece in and want to throw it out of.
Come on through here,
They
Betty
have
Kruger.
nothing.
Betty Kruger. Lord, ain't no Betty Kruger was on this here panel with me. Girl, I ain't messing with you tonight. You know Betty Kruger said that about Mel. She said she ain't got a window to what you say? A pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Betty, what she got now, Betty? We'll
Baby,
wait.
baby, she got so many windows. She can't even count them. Melly got
Yeah,
so many windows, baby. Guess what? In different states.
that part. Man, I know Martell Holt just is mad at himself. Miss Carla, Miss Denise, ain't it funny how he thought he was just doing the damn thing? He thought he was the man. He thought he was the man. He thought he was handling things. He was gonna show them Scott boys how to do the thing. Child, he learned real fast, didn't he?
Hotel can never compete where he don't compare. But see, he led people to believe that he was the brain. He led them to believe it. But when Mel walked out that door, baby, his slip was showing. Guess what? Took everything off of him. He naked. Now they see who was the brain, the beauty and the brain. And baby, he's sick. Guess what? He gonna try something. He gonna try something.
Yep, exactly. He is for to try something.
You gonna try something.
And I'm not gonna even lie, because at the beginning, I really did thought he was the main force behind their business. When in the beginning of the show, I
Well,
thought he was until they show till we saw different. So we saw
well,
different.
when Mel exposed, now I didn't see it because I kind of saw it too. But when Mel exposed, when she asked him about the password, he didn't even remember the password to um to his email. I
She
said,
said,
"Oh, he
you gonna be
done."
out here riding around in Range Rovers, a BMWs, and you don't even know your password. Shut him
Yeah,
down real quick.
that
Wait,
part.
man. Did he start? Did he start to stutter a little bit?
I'm so happy for that family. You know what I mean? I'm so happy for that family just to see. You know what I'm saying? Where that lady came from and all the misery and heartbreak and disappointment. You know what I'm saying? And everything she done been through. And look at her now. Look at her
Mm,
now. And her
yes,
kids.
yes, that's a blessing. My thought says there is no medicine on the market to heal what is wrong with my boy. Justice
Nothing.
is loading on his ass right now. Come on through here, honey. Child, he gonna be out there on the corner looking at our tank saying, "You ain't gonna give your daddy no ride, boy. You gotta catch a ride over there to the corner store."
Guess what? Guess what? He just like Martell's daddy when he came on in. You know what I'm saying? Criminal mind. It
Yep.
runs in the family. A criminal
Yes.
mind runs in the family because his brother's like that too.
Yes.
And
You
I
know,
and I
go ahead, Mr. Denise. Go ahead.
Auntie,
no,
auntie,
I was gonna say I couldn't beat them kids. I mean, I know they have to be respectful, but I would be love to be a fly on the wall when they get grown and they have to go toe to toe with him. Because if I could have been Martell, one of his children or whatever, I would have told him, baby, when I would have to tell him about himself. I'll be the child from hell when I got through with him. Every time he look up, every time he look up, you don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to your daddy, son. Heck no, no, sure not, sir. But I know we can't teach the children to be that way. But shoot, I'll be that auntie that'll be like, I don't have a problem with it. Your children gotta respect you, but I'm that auntie that won't respect them. I'll be over there every chance I get, throw water so he can fall when he walk by.
Mm-hmm.
Baby oil on the floor.
Miss yes, that baby oil, honey. Miss Ebony says, in my opinion, that's why Melody was in Paris last year when she was in that perfume lab. She was setting it all up for Tank. That's how you do it when you move in silence. Come on through here, Miss Ebony. Miss Ebony, where you been? I need to know. You know, I'm a little tight, so nosy, hon. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Maria says that Carla Mel had it going on when Betty Kruger said that.
yeah, yeah. While she was out there living in a what was that, a mobile home
in the trailer, in that trailer.
in the trailer.
She waiting on
Mm-hmm.
that girl of hers storming to buy another single wide. I know what I said, single wide, and try to connect it with that one she already got, and they trying to come up with a little taste of a double wide. Y'all heard what I said? I ain't messing with Belle tonight. Miss
I
Maria says
know.
Mel knew the business community is practical, so she dressed him up and spit shine him, pushed him out there as the face of Holt and Holt. Them Scots should have known he wasn't the brains of nothing. Woo, Miss Carla,
I,
y'all, he had them fooled real bad.
yeah, he did. He really did.
Hey
And
y'all,
guess what? I know.
I just came up with something. Them doggone Scots is watching. Watch what's fist to happen.
Woo!
Watch what's fist to happen. Well, who baby they fist to throw to the forefront. Watch what I tell you.
Mm-hmm. And this too. I know slow song is like my tail. When our son gonna come out? He need to come out with something. Help me.
Y'all know
I
what
know.
coleslaw saying right now? It takes a fool to learn that love. Mr. Dace.
Love nobody.
Child. Miss Marissa, she said, come on, y'all, let's get them likes up. Get them likes up. It's free. Where y'all at? What y'all doing out here? Hit that like button. Share the video. It's a Friday night. Y'all done drove over here for gas $5 a gallon. Y'all heard what I said, $5 a gallon. And y'all don't even want to hit the like button. And it's free. Why they do that at? Lord have mercy. Hit them mofo like buttons right now.
Lord
Yeah,
have mercy.
yeah. Martell said he had to learn that love don't love nobody, honey. He's ooh, child. Oh, I wouldn't want to be here right about now, Miss Carla, Miss Denise, for nothing in this world, honey. I sure wouldn't, honey. He said my kids is damn near millionaires. All of them, even down to little sugar mama. My wife is a
Sugar,
damn almost about to be probably a damn billionaire. What did I do wrong? What
Sugar
was I
Mama,
thinking?
Sugar Mama was the first millionaire. The
Yeah,
baby, the baby.
yes. My thought says I saw something today while being nosy on these YouTube streets that Marto said he lied. I wonder if he gonna tell us him and Lemonhead did mess with that lady. Ooh, we already know the answer to that. But I got to get off topic for a minute, y'all. We can jump back over there. But y'all, let me tell you what I heard. It happened today in Raleigh, North Carolina. Child, a little boy, he was 15 years old, y'all. He had some jeans that he wanted to sell. And he was selling them to his little, what he thought was his friends, y'all. Two little boys came over to his house claiming that they wanted to purchase these jeans. Don't know the type of jeans or the name of the jeans, but they proclaimed that they wanted to purchase the jeans. How about one of them the little boy that he thought was his friend that he knew for several years? That's right, several years. Brought a pow pow to their house and pow pow that baby in his home. He is no longer here today. Shout out to the North Carolina Raleigh family. Prayers up to them. That is a shame. What is the world really coming to today?
Yeah. Man, these people don't have no regard for life. This new generation, they don't have no regard for life. No. Wow. Prayers
And that's
out to
why,
them.
and I saw that story yesterday. Um, I saw that story, but I had to back up off it for a second because certain ones be so heavy and it hurts you right off off the top. But um, that's why our grandparents. I guess why our grandparents always said, grandmother, whoever we was raised by, that old school had always said what they said. This person can't be in your house. You can't be. We didn't do all that. Everybody wasn't allowed in our house at all. And then if the
Mm-mm.
parent, if the kids look kind of funny, like my granny and them used to be, who your mom, who your pastor, who your mama pastor, or the first thing if the child if they outside, my auntie used to all the time. I'm from Mississippi, baby. When I say you, that she used to always say, "Get in this house. Don't y'all play with that girl. Don't play with them. I could tell by the way they act, and they ain't raised right. Then we couldn't hang with them. My grandma made us shine a lot of people, as they call it. They were young if they knew the word of God. That's how she
Mm-mm.
had us. That's how she had
Yeah,
us.
they couldn't come up in our house either. If my mother wasn't there, uh-uh.
Yeah,
You
no.
need to sit
My
on the
mama said you
porch
better
with
not
them,
open
and
that.
you can't go to their house unless they parents is there.
My mama was even it was even her own best friends. Her own best friends. And she knew them. She like, nah, my kids ain't going over there.
That was
We
terrible, y'all. Yes, Miss Maria, over some jeans. Over a pair of jeans. That was so
Mhm.
crazy. The man said that before, I guess his son actually collapsed and was no longer here. He was talking about the blood all over the room, the bathroom and stuff. And they're not disclosing the little boy name because he's a minor or whatever, but
Mhm.
baby, we could have got you a dynamic GoFundMe or something if them jeans was that serious. Why is you getting
Right.
that power from anyway? I need to know.
Y'all, let's be for real. Let's talk about the elephant in the room right here. Okay. It wasn't about that's evil for evil. It wasn't about them jeans. Okay. It was about the fact that they already had that plan. And then what gets me is they hide behind he's a minor, he's a kid. Okay, you just pulled a Michael Myers, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Myers was an adult when he was a kid, started off and he did what he did as a kid and grew up into an adult. He became Michael Myers where they really couldn't control him, even from the institution. I say all that to say this: I'm tired of them using them being minors as a scapegoats because what y'all have created is some serial,
Yep.
Mm.
My thought
and I'm
says
not
a
talking
teen in Memphis robbed a 7-year-old boy at Pow Point for $10. So it's scary out here in this world. Mr. Nee, I'm gonna let you finish. Hold on. Let me tell
Go
y'all
ahead.
something that was funny. So our y'all sister Maud, my Maud, Miss Maria sends me a text today. And I think it read a little something like this. I have to share this. It says something like, "Oh my God," I think, and then it was talking about Marcus, and he said he was robbed at the gas station. Miss Maria, I ain't messing with you. Marcus said he was robbed at the gas station. He called the police. The police asked him, did he know who it was? He said, yeah. He said the gas prices was so.
Oh hell no!
I told her, I said, you had me going for a minute. Girl, he
Wow.
done called the popo on the gas pump, sonny. Cause the gas is just that high, child. I ain't mad at him for that, child. I be ready to call him too.
Exactly. I saw that too, baby. It was so funny to say when he called the police, said pump number 3, and I had to read
Yeah.
it again. So who's going pump number 3? Oh, I said the gas prices, baby. That we hit the ground. You hear me?
Yeah, that's
Miss
the way
Devil
with the
says,
ground.
so sad. What is wrong with these kids nowadays? And I was always taught to not steal when I was a child. My mother and father said they would cut our fingers off for stealing. I know they did. I
Yeah,
know they
yeah,
didn't mean it, but
that's the old testament.
yes, honey, yes. Child, Miss Saint says I saw that on the news about the 10-year-old. Ooh, child, it's just terrible. Where is the parents at for the kids today? Why are the parents so afraid of these children?
Yeah, ain't nothing I birth I'm gonna be scared of.
What they say?
You'll be scared of me, but I ain't
Spare
gonna
the
be
rod,
scared
spoil the child, or something like that. What is it?
of
How that go? Child.
you. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Miss Candy says they are putting Trump stickers on the gas tanks near the price. It says, I did that. What? I cannot. Miss Maria says that Nicole. Hey girl. Hey, we was just talking about you. Where you been, friend? Yes. Hello, everybody that has come in. Welcome. Hey, Miss Faith. Hey, beautiful. She says, good evening, everyone. Hello, everybody. Miss Denise or Miss Carla, if y'all can read something, help a girl out because must we talk about me because my throat get a little dry. Miss Maria says that
Okay,
G spare the
how do you
rod,
read
spoil
it?
the child. Mm-hmm.
What do you do to read it? Because I say you see the chat.
Uh, you should be able to see it. It should just be there. Maybe
Uh,
you got a
you
Oh,
gotta
uh,
go
I
to
see it now. I got
yeah,
it. I
live
got it.
chat.
Yep, I got
Hey,
it.
Miss Dee Dee. She says, "Hey, G Mars and chats. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. Happy Friday." Miss Faith said the new colon will be on the live. What? Tomorrow. Okay. Hey,
Cologne.
Miss Nicole.
He probably meant Cologne will be on the live.
Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, what is going on with these children? And they gonna spend the rest of their life behind bars, never given the opportunity to enjoy life. Where are these kids purchasing these mofo guns from? They can't buy them by themselves, y'all.
Yeah, they can get them off the street. They sell them on the street. What you talking about? They've been selling them on the street for years. They ain't gotta go in no gun shop to get no pow pow.
but they
Miss
might
Clark.
get they might get if they find out that gun came from his parents' house, then I believe the parents is gonna get charged.
Yeah, not only that, guess what? What if it came and it might be some bodies on that gun too?
It might be some what, Miss Carla?
Bodies.
Ooh. Can you imagine how the parents that this little the pow pow is feeling right now? They probably tore the house up looking for that said pow pow. I can't believe my child did that for a pair of jeans. What is wrong with you? Oh, it's too late for all that woulda, coulda, shoulda. Though it's too late. Child, I'm so
Mhm.
glad my kids is grown. Child, I just got to pray for my grandkids now. Miss Candy says they are taking away rights of blacks every day. They better stick together. Trump is suing Nike. What's that? Fight
Nike.
cause? Fight because they are harming black folks.
Yeah, it's just pitiful.
Mm. Miss Maria says that Nicole, oh well, soon. Did you finish your CDL course? Hey, Miss Helen. She says, hey, everybody. Hey, beautiful. Happy Friday to you.
Hello, 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 Miss Faith. Hey,
Miss
Miss
Helen,
Healy. Hey, Miss
Miss
Didi.
Didi, Miss Candy.
Did y'all attend the live? Did y'all anybody else purchase some of Tank's? That little boy is so handsome, y'all. I mean,
We
his
just got
nose is
some
perfect. I mean, his whole face just
fake.
is his whole face male? Do y'all think his whole face male face, but a darker version? What y'all think?
Yeah, he look more like his
It's
mama. I don't see
male
Martell on
face,
his
but he
face.
has
That's
his
a
daddy ears. He has his daddy color, and he has his daddy's ears, but he
now
looks
you
like
know.
Melody.
Now y'all know the haters gonna say something about that picture. They gonna make
Oh
it seem like
yes,
they gonna say that she done. It's gonna go from like they said she had a BBL. They gonna say that she went and had fake tank face did. They gonna say she
Girl,
had the
all
picture.
that don't fool with you.
Let me let y'all haters know ahead of time. That's baby is natural bone beauty. Okay, that's no cosmetic
Mm-hmm.
surgery. There's no airbrush. Don't hate because her jeans is beautiful. Okay, don't hate.
yes. He looks like he need to be on one of those teen cover magazines. But let's
You
talk about
too.
this for a minute, y'all. They now, all the haters out here on this YouTube streets gonna be saying she marketing her son, she trying to sell her son off, she doing this, she growing him up too fast, she woota woot. Y'all know they gonna have something negative to say. It ain't gonna be nothing positive. And I put him on the thumbnail because he needs to shine just like that. Come on through here, Tank.
Mhm. Yeah, I seen it this morning. Sent it straight to G.
Sure
I
did.
said, girl, I said, oh, look at him.
Mm-hmm. Child, but no, they ain't gonna say nothing like, "Oh, he's so handsome." Oh, that's the way to do that, Mel. Look at Mel teaching her kids how to do this and be business minded and all. They ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm. They want them on the
You
corner with a
know,
pow probably make them feel better.
they probably gonna say, you know what Destiny said about Miss Van with Melody. She pimping her son. She
Uh-huh.
pimping his son. Girl, they so terrible. Now she's marketing her son. That's what she's
Y'all
doing.
show Miss Nicole some love in the chat. Miss Maria's is shouting her out. Congratulations on getting her CDL. Yes, honey, come on through and drive that truck, girl.
Pick me up and take me on the road with you. I'm gonna
Let
buy.
the
I'm gonna
haters
buy some
hate.
of that cologne. I'm gonna buy some of that cologne for my nephew tomorrow on the
Yes,
live.
yes, Miss Carla. Miss Maria to my destitute pimping her mammy. Ooh.
Oh Jesus,
Well, you know
baby,
what? We
she
couldn't have
can't. Baby,
we couldn't have
baby,
said it no better.
she can't pimp her. She's not gonna get much.
Uh, she need to pimp her in a chair at a salon. That's where she need to pimp her at. How dare you bring that lady out looking like that? My thought says they don't say that when other celebrities set their children up, they so
Mhm.
jail until it's a shame. Girl, just because her name is Mel, of course they're gonna say that. Miss Sonya says
Mhm.
breaking news: Tiger Woods has been arrested again.
Yeah,
DUI in
DUI.
Florida.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah. He was in an accident.
Lord, what is wrong with Tiger Woods?
Crazy.
Is he longing for his little wife or what? What does he got going on? Tiger Wood, get yourself together. Miss Healing says that's a pity and a shame she brought her mom out like that. Girl,
That is where everybody's talking about that. And for the producers to allow that to happen, which is that's why I'm like they don't care nothing about that show no more. They don't
mm-mm.
have no morals, no integrity. They don't have nothing
They didn't care
because
about that show. They didn't care about that show in the
everywhere in the
beginning.
world. Well,
They
now
didn't
they don't care about it, but they cared about it in the beginning.
Hey, look,
toward
well,
the
hold
They
on,
kept
toward
y'all.
the
marrying,
toward toward
they
Hold
kept
on
toward
for a
the
minute,
marrying.
end.
y'all. I gotta go. Look, Miss Candy to my Tiger Woods is dating Trump's niece. That how come he flipped that daggone car?
Yeah,
Oh my God, Miss George says looks like her mom is still using. Ooh,
yeah,
yes it does, Miss George.
yeah,
Miss
it sure
Carla,
looks like
you know you my mentor, my you talk to people. What you think on that, Miss Carla?
she
You
looks
think
like
that?
she's still in active addiction.
Ooh,
And the reason I'm saying because of her weight, her skin, you know what I'm saying? You can
mm-hmm,
tell by her skin, like her face, her
mm,
face is sunk in, which means that she is still using some type of substance.
mm.
Yeah.
Wow, Miss Carla, she looked at it as if she was anorexic.
And she could be.
Ooh,
Or or she could be an IV user. She looks more like it doesn't look like crack she's using crack. It looks like an IV user, like maybe heroin or something like that. Heroin or uh, yeah, because she's and even when you smoke crack, you don't get that feeling.
I hadn't had a chance
Miss
to
Carla,
see
I
the
think
lady.
that storyline would have went a whole lot better if they would have let her seen her going through the process. You know about more of the process than whatever the steps is. I think they should have took her through the steps and then got her on the TV, or either let us see her going through the steps. What you think?
I think that they could have even did it this way. They could have had what I want to say, an intervention with her.
Mm-hmm.
They could have had that, and not only have the intervention, but also, say, hey, listen, um, we gonna support you if you choose, what I'm saying, to want to do something about your problem. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That we support you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something that could have been the kicker. Them walking her up to the facility. They didn't have to show the facility, but they could have walked her like to the door of the facility. At that point their ratings would have shot through the roof. But the way they did it,
I
the
think
way
so too.
her those ratings would have shot through the roof. You
Lord,
know
Miss
what I'm
George said, did
saying?
she have any teeth in her mouth, honey? I couldn't. I don't think so, Miss George.
I only seen like the clips because I haven't watched that show since 2014.
Right,
So I
right. That's what we seen too, Miss Carla. But I'm just saying, I don't think she did, Miss Joyce. Not trying to be funny or nothing like that. But everything that Miss Carla said, I feel like they should have went that route first. And yes, they would have got some amazing ratings.
they
But
would have. They would have. They definitely would have. And then at the end of the show, they could have put, the what's the name, where, if you have a problem, whatever, call this number. You see what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? You could have
mm-hmm,
did that in such a different way where the ratings would have went up.
mm-hmm,
But because two things, because she told so many lies about her mother.
mm-hmm.
First, she said her mother had passed away and her brother passed away. You know what I mean? And so
Mm-hmm.
now I guess her mother's raised from the dead. And so now
I ain't messing with
so
you. Miss
this
Maria to
so
my at G, but then they'd have to explain why they did Kiki the way they did. Yeah, he ain't. My
and
thought says
they
that Miss Joyce, it's Friday Night Live and Maria has the corner closed. It is closed, shut down. To my moms, how is our likes looking? Y'all hit that like button, please, and thank you. Miss Joyce says no teeth could be using Mm.
yes. Now that's true. That's what I was trying to say. It can either be heroin or meth.
Mm. At
Because
Super, she says, "Hello,
because,
ladies. Is Mel doing another live tomorrow because her
yes.
mega live is now?"
It
Uh,
is.
I think it is. Hello, Super, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining the live. Happy Friday to you. We greatly appreciate you coming through. Hope you hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for us. I couldn't remember if it was tonight or tomorrow, but it might be. Child, I'm sure Tank done sold out of his stuff. Miss
Is it
Maria
what?
said the likes could be liking more. What y'all doing? Y'all hit that like button. You drove over here. We 4 more away from the super chat, super stickers, little as 99 cents, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's we need 100 likes. Can we get 100 likes up in here? Thank y'all. Appreciate it. At Money, hello and welcome. Who that is?
Yeah. Yeah. So
It came on at 4 for me. She said it came on at 4, Miss Carla.
oh shoot.
I thought it was tomorrow,
I
though.
thought it was tomorrow too. I
I
thought
don't
it
know.
was.
I don't know. Did anybody hear anything else different? I was thinking that it was going to be tomorrow. But Miss Carla, you know what? I hope that Carlos don't use this against Destiny when he can't get her to do what he want her to do, like break Tuna Cat down to her kneecap, because she done got the big. Her head is swole, y'all. Her head. Oh Lord, have
Mm,
mercy.
I think because Destiny and because they told her job was in jeopardy, you got to come up with a storyline. So I believe that was the last resort. That you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing she had in the hat that she could use. But the way she brought her mother on and her family on was inappropriate and it was disrespectful. It was just, and I only seen clips. Like I said, I haven't watched the whole thing because I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore.
No, I don't either.
But
I just see what the people put on the YouTube screen. But it looks
yeah,
like
me too.
she looked like she's embarrassed about that whole situation. Super says Eastern, I'm in
Even better.
Georgia. Miss Sonia says today 3 to 7 Central. Miss Maria says it's super. She says hello and welcome. Um the live is tonight until midnight. Y'all, please hit that like
When
button.
is
Hit the like button. Y'all can multitask. Be over here with us
oh
and be over there purchasing our internet nephew cologne. Child, ooh, I'm just so
well,
amazed. I'm so happy for them too.
yeah, but that's you know what I'm saying, and put a disclaimer out. They could have did it. There's so many ways, and they really would have. I believe that the ratings would have shot through the roof for that because a lot of people are dealing with that, not just only everyday people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But successful people, you know, are dealing with that, and so the way they filmed it,
Mhm.
they missed the mark.
Yep.
Just like
Real
they
bad.
missed it with just like they missed it with Kiki. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what I'm saying? And I always say, guess what? Y'all did so much stuff to so many good people. Two of the good people that was on that show. That show is never going to prosper. That's why their ratings are. If anytime you get 60,000, it's time for you to get off the air. 60,000.
Mhm.
You ain't even making 100,000 views.
Mm. Miss my thought said they could have did something else other than put that lady up there like that. Miss Science says Destiny's
Yeah.
podcast is coming back. Her younger sister will be on there first. Lord, she's scraping and
Girl,
scrambling. She's
everybody
trying to do
watching that.
everything now, ain't she?
Yeah, because she owe the Bears said 19,000.
Yes, that part right there. But I don't think she's gonna get it from
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
But I'm like the other people, Miss Carl and Miss Denise. I'm still confused. I thought she said her mom was no longer on the earth, y'all. Miss Candy
yeah.
says the ratings were
She,
only 60,000. Wow.
that's
They
what
was
I
really
said.
bad. They was bad.
But that's what I'm saying. She said that her mother was deceased.
Yeah. I don't know. Some
So
people said
that's
it
what
was
kind
a
of
paid
blew people
actress.
away. It could have been, but baby, they did the piss for the where they get her off at the gas station. She
They
was
got her
saying
from the
at the
they
gas
got her
station.
from the she one of them lock lizards, Miss Carla.
Oh Jesus! Well, she probably was locking a lot of Marcella Taker, Maurice too.
They don't care. They don't have no filters. They'll take anything with a spit.
Mm. Good.
Anything with a spit, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
You see, he
Mm-hmm.
married Kimmy. Oh, I seen a report. I don't know if it's true or not that he filed for a divorce from her, allegedly. So, and if that's to be true, that just
Really?
goes to show he had no intentions of marrying her. He only married her for the show.
Yeah, he married her. I believe that too. I believe it. I believe that. Guess what? It was love and marriage Huntsville. So guess
Mhm.
what? They was like, hey, you got to be a married couple. So that's when they prepared for it. But I believe if they had never been on Love and Marriage Huntsville, he would have never married Kimmy.
Mm-mm.
He
Miss
would
Super
have
said
never
that
married her.
Destiny told that to Tiffany. She probably did, child, when she was popping off. She ain't even popping off like she was. Miss Maria says, Destitute don't ever participate in the podcast. She just sit there big eyed, reading the comments. That part
Yeah, and
right
look,
there.
yeah, yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Miss Maria.
A
My
truth
thought
teller.
says, Super, I would
Um,
like to pull that up so we can review it. Type it in if you know what season it was on. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, my thoughts. Yeah, she sure did say that. When was Tiffany DM up there? Tiffany and Big Lou. Was that like the third season, maybe?
yeah,
Third,
yeah, was it?
No,
Third or fourth season?
I think it was the fourth. About the fourth
that
season.
was like that up like early on in the when the show
Fourth,
came
third,
on.
that's what I said, third or fourth season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, but she sure did say that lady, her mom was no
Girl,
longer on
just like
this child.
Carlos yesterday.
Miss Super said she don't recall
Carlos
offhand.
talking about anybody that like
What you
just
say,
like
Miss Carl?
Carlos said, anybody that left the show is welcome to come back. I said
Miss Deborah
Carlos
says it
said
was season.
that
Miss Deborah
anybody
says
that
it
has
was
left the
season
show
three or
is welcome
four.
to come back to the show.
What you say, Miss Carla? Miss Carla?
I said Carlos said that anybody that left the show, yeah, you
You
can't hear
know he
me.
just said that because he want Mel to come back up there on that show. But he just like his good old buddy, his real
Yeah,
good buddy, Martell Holt. They don't know how to lay that pride down to the side, honey. So do he is he waiting on her to come out to him and say, can I do it again? Let's
yeah,
do it again. Let's do it in the morning.
yeah.
Mm. Child, I get enough.
Sweet dreams in the summertime.
Young Sweet. I can't remember. That was a song back in the day, child, but I can't remember. Mr. Niece, what's the name of that song?
Which song?
Let's
Who?
do it in
Talking
the
about,
morning. Sweet dreams in the
uh,
morning time. What is it? Missing your sweet back? Something other. Come on, Mr.
let's
Niece.
do it. Let's do it again. Let's do it. That's the staple singers right there. That's the staples. That's the staples here. I don't want that here. I
Miss
don't
Super
know.
said she
I
see
don't,
Tiffany hanging with Partly Cloud. Yeah, that was a staple singers, honey. Let's do it in the morning. Come on, Mr. Niece. Miss Carla got me going. I
Hold on,
can't
here you
even
go.
get this.
I got it. Okay, the staple singer. Let's do it in the morning. Let's do it. I got, hold on. I gotta remember the words. Put in your feet. Okay, I gotta remember the words. I just know it. Just do it again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Staple singers. Yeah, 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 yeah. Miss Carla. Yeah, them right there, honey. Uh, I know Tiffany ain't with no partly clouded, honey. The devil's a lie. Miss Hillen says it was season 3. Just looked it up. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Deborah said, thank y'all. Appreciate that. Season 3. Miss Sonia says Tiffany's son just celebrated his 3rd birthday. Oh, child, they said Tiffany out there doing the child. Miss Carla says, let's do it again. Was a movie. Okay.
Yeah, it was. It was a movie with Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby, but the staple singers did the did the soundtrack for it. You know, when the main song was "Let's Do It Again," and
Mm-hmm.
then they double back with Saturday Night. Uptown Saturday Night, baby. I love them old school movies.
Y'all know that right there was real music. Y'all know that? Do the people in the back, in the back, in the back, in the back? Do y'all know that that was the real music way back then? Woo! And Mr. Denise, do you think Martell was listening to that when he met Colbert?
No, he was listening to that dog. He was probably listening to one of them little young songs right now by Sexy Red or something stupid was pretty much what he was listening to because he wasn't listening to the old
Mm-mm.
school. Because if he was listening to old school, he would have learned how to treat her like a lady. Okay,
Treat her
like
like a
yeah, he
lady.
would have known how to do that. And then if he was listening to old school, he would have heard Tyrone Davis say cheating in the next room, making
Not cheap.
plans, yeah, talking softly on the telephone. All of that. Did he turn around the back door and say it's cheaper to keep her? He would have known that had he been listening to old school. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Maria. She said the likes are liking. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Come on through, y'all. Come on through. Get on down here in this chat. Engage. You're gonna enjoy yourself. What are y'all waiting for? Stop hiding in the bushes, cause my thoughts already done told me y'all was in the bushes. So we see y'all. So you might as well come on out. Don't come out acting crazy though. I tell you that. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you gotta talk. You gotta talk their language. Let me sing it for pop out, pop, pop out. That's how you gotta do that. What's the little Youngsville song? Do it, do it, do it. Pop out in
Not
the
do it. Miss Denise, they keep pulling up. They don't want to pop out. They can pop out and interact in the chat. I mean, we trying to catch what I can catch down here, but y'all pop out. Come on, y'all. Y'all cut that mess
the,
out. It's over
the only
now.
the only time they would really pop out and hit that and get or somebody will pop out in that chat. Let you change the subject to something that they want to talk about, like drama mess about such and such and
Yes.
such, and then here they come now. Then you're gonna have a whole seminar heading this way, and
Not the
now and ain't
seminar,
nobody
girl.
pay. And then you gonna give a free seminar without the tickets. Okay, yeah, that part.
Ooh, that part right there, Miss Denise. Miss Helen says that Landy and Marcel's dad are twins. What? Miss Helen, what you talking about? Girl, I cannot. And sometimes I be thinking Marceau and Maurice be getting a different daddy because that man don't always look the same. Child, they be trying to fool the people out there on that there. That how come they ratings is going through to the toilet? That how come their ratings is going down there like that? That they don't know how to treat the people. They don't know how to treat. Mm-mm.
First of all, where they getting all this money to be paying these other extra actors? They ain't paying the people they got.
That part. My thought says, come on, bush campers. Campers, there is a whole world to talk about. Y'all up over here pulling up hiding out in y'all G wagons and Lexuses and Beamers and Benzes and all of that. And I got my Pinto, and I arrived just as fast as y'all do. How about that? Destiny's mom. What? Destiny's mom and Marcel's dad are twin. I cannot with you, Miss Healer. Miss Healer, I cannot. You know, I ain't mess with you. Hey, Miss Roy. She says, "You can't see me, G. LOL. Coming out of the bushes. Hello, everyone. Hey, beautiful. Where have you been, girl? What you hiding for?" I had her to pull up, honey. My thought says, "I will look it up. I had stepped away for a snack and something to drink, girl. What you got? Some Kool Aid? There'll be some Kool Aid." Dick Gregory. Child like it, dog. Miss Marissa says, "Hey, Roy." She says, "Hey, friend, how you been? Come on up in here, honey. What you got? What you got, Miss Roy? You seen something? You seen something, girl? We up in here talking about Tank with his handsome self and anything and everything else. Go ahead, Miss Denise."
Oh no, I'm listening on that part. And then somebody say Marceau and the Marceau daddy and that lady, Destiny mama look like twins, but there y'all go right there. They go to paid actors. They go to paid actors right there. They done got them. Just working Charlotte. These gas prices. I hear you, Miss Roy. She said just working child with the gas prices. And it said Dusty tricked her mother. Carl Lucifer only paying them crumbs, so you know he's not paying her family is not. Uh, at Royal Herd, okay, and then at Red Crawford said he has really grown. Tank has really grown. It's a
Yes.
handsome young man.
Hey, Miss Red Crawford. Hello, happy Friday to you. Welcome to the live. Thank you for popping in, coming on through. Child, it's nice over here. You'll like it over here. Make sure you visit more often. You are welcome. Y'all seen something you want to say, something you want to pop up here on the panel with the girls, let us know. Just don't come over here acting crazy. I can. Because I'm going to tell you already. Miss Maria, my thoughts, sensitive, they be locked, loaded, and ready. Miss Carla, and I got to keep Miss Denise up here with me, child, as much as I can. I have to keep up here because that wig, and I ain't gonna say the other thing, but that I'm gonna use the wig. That wig ain't no joke. That wig be coming through, and y'all don't want to play with that wig any kind of way. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm trying to warn the people.
Y'all
Miss
got what
Denise
she
will
say?
snatch
What
that
you say?
wig off in a minute, y'all.
Think I'll that one when I will. I will slang it.
Miss Denise, I don't want to go nowhere with you. Miss Helen said, "Take care of that wig, G." I'm trying to hold the wig. I'm trying my best to keep the wig. But because if this wig get loose, when it's going to be on and popping, child. It's going to be on.
It was a time that I was in a car wreck, y'all. Let me tell you something. I was in a car wreck. I was sitting at the light, and the guy and see the old car I had to let my window down because I didn't have no AC. And the man, he must not been paying attention, but he hit me so hard that I went through the light. But the way he hit me, my whole wig flew and hit out in the streets. And baby, if I tell you, I jumped out that doggone car screaming at the folks and telling them they'll be running over my wig. Even the law when the lawmen who got out there, they was rolling. I said, hold on. I said, he's talking about you hurt? I said, yes, I'm hurt. Don't you see my hair? Laying ragged out there. That ain't no roadkill. That's laying out there, baby. That's good pride. That was good pride that they was rolling over. Baby,
Girl,
I
when
tell
you out there stopping the traffic to my hold up, don't y'all
I
hold
told
up.
them, and I'm telling them, give them a ticket. Give them a ticket. He's talking about for what they were killing my hair. That's good human hair right there. I'm
Girl,
just telling you.
not that good humor here. My thought says CK needs to have a confessional with Dusty's daddy and my boy's mom. Didn't they say they used to do the hump dance? That's what they said, child. We ain't said, but that's what they said, hun. We ain't said all that. Miss
I
Hiller to my
want to do
Jesus,
Marlene.
take the wheel.
I want to do Marlene have a little boyfriend. I don't think she can have one with Martell around.
Probably not. He probably run him away. I always got something to say. My thoughts is that LaSalle, I can only see hotel ears on Tank. That is a handsome young man. Hotel could never in life look that good. You better come on through here. That hotel ain't had his teeth is. Y'all heard what I said. He ain't had his teeth is done since she said, "What y'all sign the damn papers."
He
Miss
ain't had
Super
him no he ain't had him no Botox either.
girl, he had no nothing. Miss Super says another lie Dusty told. Child, that's what I'm talking about. The girl came out here telling too many lies, child. We don't know what to believe right about now. Honey, I ain't even trying to figure it out either. Trust that. Let's have since my thought. That's it. Child. Mm-mm. Mel was the only one that had any sense to come out here and tell her story. The rest of them hens won't no count for nothing. Go ahead, Miss Denise.
Don't want to show they side either. He said another lie. This she stayed like. Marlene said that what you say that was a lie. I bet it was. Hotel looks like he would get his teeth fixed on a rent to own plan. He probably well. I wonder if Colbert still got them. Y'all know if Colbert still got them braces in the mouth. Cause baby, she better go get her some little fake. They sell fake teeth on Temu. You know, just in case they want to go ahead and put that over on there. Get you about 2-3 packs and stuff. They'll sell it to you for a good $34.99, I guess. So, depends on which size you get. I'm just saying. Ugh. I'm just saying. That's if Colbert still got them, and if she still got them braces in her teeth, she need a butt wood. What you say? She got them taken off. They they sold they sold the metal for a can of sardines. I'm done. I'm done. My thoughts. I am done. You going into the time out box? My thoughts. You really is for that one. You going into the time out box? I just can't believe. I just can't believe. But I love Tank, y'all. I love how Tank came out to be a handsome young man.
Yes.
But
My
Riley getting
dog
up
said
there
she got
too.
them off. They sold the metal for a can of sardine. Girl, not a can of sardine. Yeah, I wish somebody some sardine be pretty good, something different. Miss Denise has a channel. Miss Denise, can you tell the people while we up here right quick, your channel and how they can find you? Cause we got to get over there.
I'm finna drop it in the link. Let me log in on my other one. I'm finna drop it in the chat.
Yes, that part right there. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Denise's channel if you have not done so. Please and thank you. My thoughts at hotels looks like he would get his teeth fixed on a rent to own. Girl, not a rent to own plan. Girl, this ain't no rent to own. Miss LaSassa Marlene said that was a look. See, she lied on Martell Mama. She lied on that lady. See, they should have let Marlene check though on that. I told y'all that the girl ain't nothing but a lie. I don't know how Martell got hung up with all them there folks. I don't know what in the world he was thinking where he pick them up from, honey. I'm sick of that boy. He done ran my daughter off. My daughter gone. She ain't coming back, y'all. That was the best thing that ever could have happened to the boy of mine. Y'all know I got one son that's incarcerated, and this one right here, he needs to be incarcerated. But honey, I just can't get rid of him for nothing, honey. He's like a bed bug. I know I'm talking about my own son, cheering. He mine. I can talk about him if I want to. That boy of mine. My thought is my boy so stupid. He had the best model for his suits. Tank would have made them suits look good. Child, he had the best of everything, my thoughts. Everything. The girls, Tank. I mean, why are you so jealous of your own son, dude? Man, y'all. Ooh, child. Dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum dum. That's all I can say for him, y'all. I ain't got no more words for him. That's the only word I can use to describe that fool right there. Miss Roy says, "Come on, Marlene, Lord, honey, Marlene been up in here, honey. Marlene comes and goes, child. But you know that boy hers. Sorry, honey. That boy of mine, he works my nerves. I can't get rid of. Child, when I see that boy pull up in my yard, I just want to go crawl up under the rock because I can't stand him to tell y'all the truth. He ran my daughter off. Y'all know that was my daughter. And then my grandkids. That's all I got. Don't y'all couldn't tell me nothing about no other grandchild. I got 4 grandchildren. And that my daughter. I miss her, Miss Van, so bad. Me and Miss Van, we used to take them their children to the park. Child, we was a big old happy family. But that the boy of mine, he just like his daddy, y'all. He just like his dad. Child, he
He'll get.
can't keep that. He can't keep that little thing that he is in his pants. He just like his
I
dad.
I just dropped the link in the chat.
Thank you, Mr. Nees. Miss Saint says Melody paid for his teeth. She should get them back, girl. I'm trying to tell you, for he mess around and leave this here world, and you know them folk be done got them the teeth is out of his mouth. He looked like he need to go get them the things clean. I tell him that all the time. I said, when you gonna go get your teeth is clean, boy? He said, well, Mama, I ain't got the money for it right now. You know, that girl, I wish she go somewhere, Mama, but she won't go nowhere. And she ain't got them braces on her teeth no more. And then that she got that big old gap in her mouth. Mama, you know Mel will never walk around looking like that. I tried to tell you, boy, you just like your daddy. You wouldn't listen to me. This is all your fault. Well, thanks, Mama. You're quite welcome. Because you're just like your daddy. You're just like your daddy. Hey, Miss Asia. Woo, child. Miss Edmonds says Hotel could have set it up for both of his sons and him in his suits, and he could have made some money. Easter coming up, bam, there you go. You're gonna sell those suits. Child, I don't mean no harm, y'all. I really don't. But I don't talk about nobody but Mel's kids. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Miss Denise.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Where we at? Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. But Martell, baby, I know you've hit the fence. Basically, I feel like this here, but because he's a narc, he's evil. He's not gonna act right. He could have made some money. His dog gonna sell. He could have. He could have did his own thing, but no, he didn't know how to let go. He didn't know how to let go of who he was messing with. So with that comes pain and trouble. That's all I can tell you. Comes pain and trouble. We don't. He said we don't do size out of wedlock kids. We sure don't. We sure don't. That's something we don't do. Hold on. I'm trying to drop my. I'm trying to drop my. I'm trying to drop my. If for those of you who have TikTok, I got a TikTok channel. If y'all go over there and see the little videos with all my different wigs on there, y'all will see. Y'all be able to find me. My picture is up over there. But yeah, I'm also trying to do that. I don't what to say. Marlene was seriously hurt by the divorce. She knows Mel was a good woman in a way, and she did. But what I didn't agree with Miss Marlene on, when Miss Marlene was heard talking about Mel. So when you get heard, talking about, and I know me being a grandmother, I know how that feel when you love somebody, you love these, you love them, and then you hear them talking about you. That hurts you. They hurt you. They does, especially when you done did all you can. So I understand where Marlene was coming from on that. I do. Um, and Martell really didn't have no remorse on nothing that I could see that too. He had no remorse on nothing that he did. Nothing. Like he still to this day feel like he didn't do nothing wrong. That
Mm-hmm.
Mel should have just waited. Mel should have just waited till Mel should have just waited till he got ready to stop doing what he doing, which was gonna be never. Because as long as he missed right now to this day, he's still sneaking and creeping with Cold
Mm-hmm.
Bird.
Miss LaSalle says Marlene was seriously hurt by that divorce. She knows Mel was a good woman and wife. And y'all stop holding that against Marlene about she said Mel was lazy. Y'all know Martell was riding her. You my mom. When you gonna take up for me? Woo-da, woo-da. Y'all know he went with all that. And yes, I know Marlene got her own mind. But you know what, y'all? We got the little kids taking their parents out. at as high as that clown's energy was, there's no telling what he could have done to his mom or said to her. We don't know all of that. So that, I'm giving Marlene grace. I'm gonna give Marlene some grace. I know Miss Maria would never give her no grace. My thoughts probably won't give her none either, honey, but that's just my opinion. My thought says that Miss Healing, never ever keep that on the sidelines, child, not the sidelines, honey. Miss Denise has dropped her link, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all click on it and get on over there. My thoughts correct. Miss Candace says he would have never stopped cheating. Sure would not. Y'all know Mel said he was doing that before, after they got married, I think. Well, he was doing it all probably when he was dating her. She just didn't know about it because Mel was not from Huntsville, Alabama. She was from somewhere else. So the chance of her probably ever running into him or catching anything, because she wasn't outside like that, was what? Slim to none. Miss Maria says all the left behind cast are as dumb as the sun is hot. Mel literally gave them the whole entire blueprint, led by example, and them fools still can't get it together. Idiots. What child? Miss Candy says he had to lose everything to realize it. Miss Candy, I don't think he realized nothing, not yet. Miss Denise says, here's my TikTok and YouTube channel. It's down in the chat for the good people. Y'all make sure y'all click on it. Click on it. Child, I don't feel no waste time about that damn Martell Holt. F him, my boy. And took my daughter away from me. F him. My thought says it is said that my boy has put his paws on his mama before. I don't know. See, that's what I'm talking about. So I have to give her, a little bit of grace, y'all, because we know that we seen on TV. This was just TV, and this was probably portions of it. The energy, the rage, and how he was. Child, ain't no telling who that fool was gonna blank out on. Child, we just never knew. Miss Maria says, if I heard a sincere apology, I would consider grace. She probably have given it to her in the background. Don't know, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All jokes to the side. For real, this is just for me and my opinion, my thoughts only. I really do wish that Mel, Marlene, and Miss Van could build their bond back up, because in all reality, Marlene didn't do anything. She said some things out of trying to help that fool or son of hers or whatever, but I don't really believe she meant it. But I really wish that those three could build their relationship up without Martell intervening, but we know he ain't gonna let that happen. Miss my thought says that Maria, grace and mercy is not mine to give. Oop, okay. But that's just for me, because they had such a good relationship. That was Martell acting a whole fool, didn't know whether he was 12 or 22, 29, 49, however old he is, I don't know. But yeah.
Right,
Uh
but she didn't have to go along with it though. Honest to God, she really didn't have to go along with it. So, and I get that, but I wouldn't, because once that betrayal is there, and who else, and then you wouldn't, because we only know what they allowed us to see. Marlene probably went, because one thing about Mel, and we learned about her personality, she let them go so far, and then when she done had enough, she let completely go, and she don't turn back. And I think that's what she did with Marlene, because she
you
was hurt.
think so?
I believe so. She gave her so much grace during the time, but after that, she cut her off in the sense of, you can't have my heart no more, but I still allow you to see your grandkids. That's the furthest I truly believe that's the far it's going. Even she done got cut off. See what she used to do for Marlene, I truly believe she ain't doing that no more. The
Oh no, she's
money,
not doing,
the
no,
she ain't
all of
doing
that's
none of
gone.
that no more. All that's gone, and that's what Marlene is missing.
Yeah, Miss Candy says Marlene should have known better. She knew he was cheating. Okay, Miss Candy, let's talk about it for a minute. Thank you, Miss Maria. She did know all of that, but what could she do? She could do a bit more than Mel could do. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. She told him, "Miss, all this is your fault." I mean, y'all, come on now. Y'all heard Marlene say that. Y'all cut that mess out down there, ganging up on Marlene. Marlene, I'm on your side. I'm a fan of yours, Miss Marlene.
It's
My thought
it
says
ain't
my
about
boy
that though.
changed into a werewolf right before my eyes on TV. He is a real animal. Yes, he did. He did. Go ahead, Mr.
And
Nee.
I'm saying is we not mad about the fact that hey, we understand she knew he was cheating, and she kept like I got boys. I know most of them cheating and stuff like that, but I know I don't condone it. I don't side with it, and she side with it. And this woman heard her. She heard her talk about it. This is nothing that somebody told Mel that Merlene said. She heard it out the woman's mouth, totally flat out disrespecting her, and it shocked her. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back right there between them. Ain't no coming back.
Mr.
Ain't no coming back.
Needs, Mr. Needs, God is a forgiving God. He is. But you know what? It's going to be a healing process. It's going to take a little time. But my prayers for them is for those three ladies to come back together, pull it back together. Because I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now. I'm going ahead and tell what you got to say, Marlene. I miss my daughter Sunday dinners, honey. She can cook too. She just, oh, she got that beautiful house. I just miss sitting down at that table with them and the grandkids over there, the other table. Huh? I miss all of that. So y'all keep praying that all of this stuff can be put behind us. Cause I'm ready to go visit my daughter. She always gonna be my daughter. I don't care what y'all say down here. Tell them, Marlene. Y'all heard what she said.
And I like I
I
say,
know that.
he's a excellent, he's a forgiver. He gives second chance and all that, but he also gave you five senses. He ain't gonna pull you. You can't ask God to pull you out the wilderness and you keep sitting there. You can't ask him to pull you out of trouble and get folks out your life, and you keep bringing them in there. Oh no! If they already showed you how they gonna pop you upside the head one time, if they pop you again, don't be shocked. That's what you know.
My
That's
thought says
message
his
to
mother know
myself.
her son is crazy. Hell, he stole an ATM. Who in their right mind would do that? But to see, he was out there with them their uncle. That uncle, he is, honey, when he stole the ATM machine. I told him, don't y'all bring that mess over here, honey, because I ain't got nowhere to put it. Now, how y'all gonna open that thing, honey? Child, he ain't been right since, honey. Y'all just keep on praying for him. But I'm tell y'all, good people, y'all say whatever y'all will or may about me, honey. I don't care. My name is Marlene Holt, honey, and I'm gonna go ahead and be truthful, honey. I miss eating at that Sunday dinner, Monday dinner, Tuesday dinner, all them dinners that my daughter would invite me over there too, honey. And y'all know that truck I had, it ain't running no more. And most of the time I got to catch a Uber. But see, if I still had my daughter, she would have probably been done bought me a brand new car. But now, you know how she bought her mother one? Girl, she would have got me one too, honey. That boy, he just like his daddy. I can't get nothing now. He just like his dad. Y'all pray for me.
And you know
Come
what,
on
y'all?
through here.
I'm so petty. I am so petty. Back in the day, I'm not like that now because I got the Lord, so I'm healed on that side. But I would be so petty that if I had to be out there with Martell and them when they was out there with the ATMs, I would have literally slipped out and left out and act like I'm going in there. But I would have been on the side of the car putting the tires on flat so they couldn't get away, and I would have been
Uh-uh.
left. I would have been left.
Uh-uh.
That's some petty stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that's not right. I'm going to the timeout box because I know that's not I'm going. But baby, I can just think of some stuff to get on Martell. I would have literally put the tires on flat so he could purposely get caught. You can't go nowhere. You couldn't go nowhere. That boy. It's just like, did Marlene have to go back to work? Yeah, she did. She had to go back to work. I forgot where she had went to work at, but she did. She had to go back to work. She did. Initially, Marlene had told him Coleslaw couldn't come to her house. Yeah, after a certain point in time, but she was in on that BS too. Nah, she really was. She was in on it.
Super, yeah, honey. Marlene had to go back to work, honey. She had to go back to work. She had to go back to doing everything. Miss Maria says, super, yes. The street says she's working at the hospital. At right down at the hospital, honey, the cleaning and all that stuff, honey. Y'all know when my daughter was around, they ain't had to do none of that. I just watched my grandkids every now and again while her and that boy of mine was chasing the money. And that's all me and Van were doing, honey, taking them to the park and all that. We were just having ourselves a good old time. But child, I was back out there at that hospital, honey. I'm on the third shift too, y'all. The third shift, honey. I'm too old for that stuff. I'm see, can I get my disability? Miss Denise, Marlene want her disability, honey. She said she
You ain't
is
gotta do
tired.
that. You ain't gotta do that, Marlene. When you just come out, let's go on down here to P Valley, out here to the paint, and see if we can go head on and then they take the old retirements and see if we come out of retirement and get us a little, get us a little money to pay a little gas or something, because gas prices is high, grandkids is high, they expensive, all of that. Light bill that
Miss
got up like light bill
Miss
high.
Denise. Miss Maria says that Denise, the timeout spot is closed on the weekend. Lord, honey, the timeout spot be closed on the weekend. And Miss Maria, is they still working over there? Cause the timeout spot have been timed out and out for a minute, Miss Maria. When we gonna open this joint back up? Miss Super says my daughter retired me like Mel did for Van. I'm a fan of Miss Van, Miss Van. Miss Super, we so happy about that for you. Thank God for your amazing daughter. My thought says, I wonder if mama got that situation a job at the hospital. Not the situation. Girl, she did call her a situation though. This I ain't about to lie. That's what she said, honey. And I doubt that very serious, honey. Let me go ahead and let my thoughts. Can I say something, G? Go ahead, my Marlene. Look here, my thoughts. I don't do too much with that. I don't do much with that girl, honey. I'm not affiliated with her. She ain't gonna never be my daughter, honey. I ain't got but one daughter, and that's it. That's all, honey. I'm trying to get back into that one daughter good graces, and I'm gonna keep on praying, and I'm gonna keep on praying until I get a breakthrough on that. Now, y'all can cut that foolishness out. I mean, what you said, situate. That's all it is, honey. That's a situation. All they do is fight and cry. Just like my daughter said, they fight and cry, fight and cry.
That's it. And she love him so much. She love Mr. Host. I'm talking about the coleslaw. She love that coleslaw. Love Mr. Host so much. She is not gonna let him go for nothing.
Miss Denise, I don't even think it's about love no more. It was fun in the beginning and all of that when she was coming up there playing in her hair, thinking she was pop locking and all of that. It's over now. It's fun as long as people are entertaining it, but it's over now. There's nothing. They have tried in and everything that could do to try to break her, couldn't break her, can't outbeat her, can't outsmart her. Stupid can't, what they say, stupid can't win, stupid can't play with smart or something like that. Shout out to upper echelon. Miss LaSalle said, I don't think Marlene was in on it. Over time, she couldn't change. We have to understand the loves she loves her son like we love ours. Come on through here, Miss that what I'm talking about. Y'all need to give her some grace. Miss Roy says, keep on praying, Marlene. Honey, just in case you didn't know, Miss Roy, I need you to send up one for me too, honey. I mean, anytime you go over there to them their lives on that TikTok thing she be doing, baby, just let her know how much I miss my daughter. Can you tell her that for me? All y'all do that. Tell her I just miss my daughter. I miss her and I love her so much. Child, she
I
was.
think I think it was more like this here. With the way the excitement, like they say, is not love, not in there. But I need y'all to go back to old school. Go back to Millie Jackson. And Millie Jackson
Hold
had
on,
a
Miss
song.
Denise. Hold on for a sec.
Yeah,
Yes,
hold it
thank
on.
you, Miss Maria. Y'all, thank y'all so much for coming through. Miss Maria says, blow that horn, honey. Toot toot. She says that, gee, we got 100 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get on up over here. Engage, engage. You're going to enjoy yourself. Miss Boosie. Hey, Miss Boosie. Hello and welcome. Thank all of y'all for popping in. I appreciate y'all so much for interacting in the chat, putting it down there. And like I said, whose house is our house? Y'all see something? Y'all over here, y'all want to talk about it? You're welcome to talk about it. We agree to disagree, but at the end of the live, we still gonna love each other until the next time. If you would like to pop up on the live, you got a burning testimony, something happened throughout the course of the day, you want to talk about it, you are more than welcome to do that. Just pop on up here. We don't judge nobody over here. We try to help, pray, give our advice, and that's about all we can do. And like I said, at the end, we're going to love you and keep on going till the next time. Miss Maria says that Boosie, she says, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for that. She says, Marlene, give it to God. Baby, that's what I had to do, honey. Marlene had to. Miss Candy says, men are stupid. He bought coleslaw to meet Marlene after a while. They all dragged the side pieces to the mama's house. Girl, they do it every time. Let me tell y'all something. You can easily be caught up into that child. Miss Helen, come on through here because I'm finna say it. I got two sons of my own, honey. I find myself in stuff. I ain't even know nothing about the whole conversation, honey. That's how them children do. Child, I ain't won't say nothing. Don't try to put me in y'all bull crap. I'm your mama, not your sister. Miss Hiller says, once you cross me, I would never see you the same. That is so true. Miss Boosie says, Maria, hello, and thanks for welcoming me. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I don't want to have that kind of heart, Miss Healing, because life is so short. You know, it happens. I just kind of like within time, I forget about it and keep on moving. You know, sometimes things be staring me right in my face, child. I'll be like, oh, I ain't stealing my peace and joy. I keep right on going. I had to tell myself, and y'all down there need to do the same. Lord, honey, God can handle them folk far better than I can. And this, I am a living tester to the morning, honey, about that, honey. He can handle folk far than we can, child. Walking around carrying all that bullshit. Yeah, that part right there. It ain't easy to do, y'all. It is not easy at all to do. Mr. Niche, you found yourself in a situation with your sons. All of y'all have. Don't y'all be down there perpetrating. I know what I said. I'm talking like Wanda right now. Perpetrate is
Oh
perpetrating.
yeah.
No, don't y'all
I,
be doing that there.
I never say. I mean, I never go against that part. Like I said, the only thing I don't agree with Marlene doing is talking bad against this girl, and she haven't said nothing bad about her. And that's how I am. If I haven't said nothing bad about you, you should be on social media talking trash about me. Because once you light that fire, you gonna strike a match, and I'm gonna strike one back. Which my fire is hotter. So. And my coldness is if I cut you off and I be cold, you'll think it's a storm, and it's gonna be a winter storm in the middle of the summer. That's how cold I am when I really just turn my back on somebody. I'm telling you. I'm
And
telling you.
as for me, I just don't, I just don't. I try not to hold a grudge, but at the same time, I don't have to deal with that person, But I pray for them. But if you, it depends on the relationship and all that. My thoughts is my mom told my brothers no side chicks were allowed to come to her house, and she meant it too. Mama will put them on blast. Oop, Miss Super says I don't have a son. Child, I got two of them, Miss Super. Girl, I got two of them. 37, 31. My 37-year-old, Lord, y'all pray for y'all internet nephew up here. He ain't bad. He don't get in trouble and stuff like that. But, Lord, honey, who child?
And see, I have
Um,
four. I have four, and so I know how it is. And out of the four, it's about two or three of their baby mamas. Like they get mad at them and they want to get on Instagram and talk the rah rah, and I just think it's hilarious because you know exactly where I live at. I dare you to come rah rah with that way because they already know once I go switch that code 10 wig, it's on.
mm.
And other than that, that's why I let them vent online and leave me alone.
Miss my thought says that super. She says all I have is sons. I do my best to instill what's right in them. My thoughts. I always knew we had something that comes to. How you feeling? Do you ever feel some days that I wish I would have had a daughter? My thoughts. All I could do was two times, and I ended up with two sons. I said two is enough for me. I'm not about to have a football field out here trying to get a daughter. I ain't got no daughters, y'all. Miss Helen says it's not holding a grudge. It's moving away from things that's not for me. Amen. Amen. I see where you're coming from. I see it, Miss Helen. I see
Hey
it, child.
man, hey Miss Hilly, that's why I be saying if we not holding a grudge, just don't let them back in your life. You can speak to them if they speak, or whatever. But it ain't like you gotta call them on the phone. Let's kick it. Nah, we ain't doing that. We not doing that.
Miss
And I
Super
think
says
that
I have one daughter and four grands, three girls and one boy. Look at that. Got a boy anyway, did. Child. Sometimes I be trying to wonder, about a daughter, but I don't think I'm having that now. I was trying to have one for tax time came around, but it ain't work out for me. So I said, okay, I just keep on going, cheer. I had to pay these people, I guess, y'all. My thoughts is I love playing rough with my boys. I am okay without a girl. I have nieces. Yeah, I do too. Miss Healing says I can be cordial. Yeah, I have nieces. I have a whole slew of nieces, but sometimes I feel that way, y'all. What it would have, what it would have been like just to have my own daughter. But God is good. He gave me what I'm supposed to have, and I'm grateful for them. Miss Candace says a girl came to my house at 9. I told her my son is inappropriate. They were in high school. He told her my mama said it's too late to visit and asked her to leave. I don't play. You have to train them. Yes, 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 Miss Candy. Miss Super said that boy is so lovable and huggable. Ooh, child, yes, child. He's probably like male son, protective over the girls and all of that. Them boys is protective over their mama. Sometimes their head get hard, but child, ooh. Me and my son was sitting on there at Cracker Barrel this morning. And we was talking, child. He remember some of the stuff, child, you be telling them. And now y'all check this out. My son, my baby, he's military. He has one daughter, y'all. Y'all know y'all little internet niece Riley. Sunshine is what I call her. My baby said he gonna be rough on her because all her family. It's just us right here, which consists of me, my son, his wife, her mom. That's all she have in this city. All her cousins and everything is so far away. So my son was telling me like, "Mom, I be rough on her." I was like, "But why?" He said, "Mama, she gotta learn how to handle herself in this world." Woot woot woot. But me, I'm grandma. I just want to hold her hand. Don't tell her to do that. Did you make your bed? If I go make her bed, I'm that person. I'll go do it for. No, mom, let her do it. Let her do it. I was like, God, dang. He be taking a lot out of me, child. Ooh, child. I'll be going down through there. I'm like, why you gotta be so rough on her? She's a little mama. He said when she go off to college, funds, everything is ready. All of that, got it all laid out. Whatever she decide to go to college at, that's where he gonna live at. I said, God, no. She's gonna be like, can I just have a break from you guys? He said once she finished her college, undergrad, and all of that, child, she just as smart as a whip, child. Yeah, I'm bragging a little bit, but she's smart as a whip. He said once she finished, and he everything he gonna hand her funds and tell her welcome to the real world. Go on out there, baby. Miss Candy says boys are the best. He kills bugs, takes out the trash, and gets my bags out of the car. He is the best. Yep, they sure is. Miss Sonia says Miss Saint says, I have 4 girls and 4 grandsons. Oh, look at that, even it out like that. Oh, Miss Sonia. Miss Helen says, my thoughts were on the same page, honey. Mm-hmm. But yeah, child, that thing be bothering me about my son, child. I be like, boy, son, can you not be so rough on her? And working my nerves. Some of the things, she wanted a puppy for her birthday. He got her this puppy, y'all, just as cute as can be. He telling my mom, she ain't thinking about that dog. I'm messing around, take that dog back. Let her keep on. Let her keep on. I be like, come, oh, God. He said, she the only child, gonna be the only child. Ain't gonna be no more cheering. I ain't being like my brother. I said, okay, then. We don't need no more I don't need no more grandkids, honey. I got some supplanted. Mm-hmm. Shout out to that older son of my job. I had to tell him, boy, I'm gonna need you to slow it down. Cool it now. Mm-hmm. My sweet says, I have one son and I am thankful to God for him every day. Absolutely, my sweet. You better come on through here, honey. Tell the good Lord, thank you. I just get in my feelings sometimes about a daughter, with the water, what it would have, sometimes, but it only happens every so often, child. I had nieces that, was like my daughter's child. They stick up on me like super glue till they think they know everything. Can't tell them a bunch of nothing either. Y'all know how the cheering do. Y'all know how them cheering do, child. They got to test it sometimes. They think they know way more than we do. Don't know
Hmm.
nothing.
Look at all the boy moms we got in the building.
A whole lot of them. My thought says that, gee, at least he would take it back. When I was little, the dogs went for a ride in the woods and never came back. We were told he ran away. Him ran away. Girl, Miss Maria says, Mom, sweet, you take a nap on us. I think she did, Miss Maria. Miss Candace says God gave you what you were supposed to have. G, yes, Miss Candace, He sure did, and I'm so grateful. But I just get caught up in my feelings sometimes. Go ahead, Mister Denise.
What we say? God gave us what we were supposed to, and did. I said the same thing because I had wanted girls, my doggone self, but I got boys. But at least I wanted at least one girl, but I got them now in the form of my granddaughter. So and they up under me 24/7, especially my sweet baby, baby. She don't go too far at all. She don't go too far at all. I have to laugh at my granddaughter. You say did you guys ever watch Dancing Dolls? The show Bring It? Yeah, I watched that, Miss Soup. As Soup, I watched that. A daughter would run you crazy. Oh, probably so, Miss Maria, because my granddaughter, she running me crazy right now, baby. That little one. I told I told her about me and my ex husband that we don't get along anymore. I say she wanted me to buy her something. I said I can't buy you nothing right now. I say I don't have the money. I said your papa took all the money from me. So she decides. This little girl decides when he took her off to a jumping thing. Her and her brother and her sister. He takes them out to go to the little jumping things for them to go play. And she tells him, she say, Papa, or she say, Papa, why you take Nanny money? Because now she broke. She don't have no money. I say, you don't go out there and tell that person that. What you say, son, you say Megan and Sandra just adopted a rescue doll. They were adopted in a pit mix. Oh, okay. I thought
Um,
I thought Megan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn somebody said Megan Thee Stallion was supposed to be having a baby or something, or that's just Lotto. I don't want to mix them two together, but it's
Miss
one of
Candace says my sister and I never gave my mom any trouble. My mama did not play about us, honey. Child, brothers. Brothers. Child, my brothers taught us how to fight, child. Taught us how to take care of ourselves, honey. Miss Super says Diana posted that her dog was taken by a coyote last night. I think she lives here in Georgia. Wow. Yeah, them coyotes is something dangerous. Y'all be careful out there and stuff. Mr. Nish, you got any coyotes out there? Mr. Nish?
I don't think so. If so, I want to know because I don't hardly come out the door. I don't go no further than the mailbox and back inside.
Mm.
That's it. But
My
we got
thought says my
alligators.
oh God, no, ooh, child. My thought says my baby boy said he wants to get married at 23 and have 3 kids. I asked him why so young. He said he don't want to be too when he have them. He don't want to be too maybe too old when he have them. I don't know. Well, see, with I had my first one at 20. Miss Maria says super. Oh no. So yeah, too old. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You don't want to be, yeah, waiting 30 and 40 and having kid. Man, don't do that, baby. That's a good age, though. My thoughts, mature mind and all of that. My sweet says, no, I was just listening and laughing. Never wanted a girl. Ooh, child. Mm, child. Sometimes I
And
say that.
no, we talk about the old age because Sarah was almost 900 when she had her first child when she had Isaac. I'm just saying,
Mm,
biblical years.
mm, child. Miss Emily says kids today feel entitled. They feel like they done have to work and go get it out of the mud. They rather take it from somebody else that did the hard work. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but that's that new generation kid. Oh, what you say? Sonya Lotto is pregnant. Okay, not Megan. Okay, all
A
right.
lotto.
But yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, I thought Megan was the one that was pregnant. Okay, it's Lotto. All right,
Mm.
thank y'all for correcting me, baby. They
Miss
all
Maria
sound
says that she says that my sweet. Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, they talk about how entitled these kids is today and stuff. Excuse me, y'all. Mr. Niche, did you hear anything about they was trying to like get rid of the teachers and doing it like the AI and all that kind of stuff. It's like they trying to turn everything into computerized today. Let the parents teach the kids at the house and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, my goodness, a lot of these kids ain't gonna know how to say, "Hey, what come out the hey baby?" I don't
I,
know
I
because the
get
parents ain't got time for it.
what they gonna end up probably doing is like they did with COVID, end up having people having them kids virtual at home because again, look at what's happening in these schools. Kids getting bullied, kids getting unalive. It's a lot going on now. It's a lot. It's
Mm-hmm.
school ain't safe like we used to be. Like, I
Mm-mm.
mean, we knew how to handle bullies. You wish a bully would. These new generation kids don't know how to deal with that. Cause next thing you know, somebody going to the door, going back to the house with the pop outlet. See, our time we did the circle, threw somebody in the circle. The other ones was there to back up to make sure nobody else jump in, and we got that one. That's how it was.
Mm. Miss Candy says it would cost too much to let AI take over teaching. Yeah, but they always, I don't know, child. Sometimes it just, I don't know. I know God don't want us to live in fear, but it's just like they doing so much changing and all this kind of stuff. Because in all reality, they really don't want to deal with these people's kids. Because, like Miss Denise was saying, children today and their parents gonna come out there rah rah and just like they is. They ain't want to hear nothing you gotta say. Super says I choose private school because you have more of a say so. Yes. My sweet says, so did my brother. They laugh. They taught me how to fight and they wish they had not. Child ain't never fight my older brother, honey. I sure didn't, girl. Child, they ain't doing all that. Miss Candy says kids need social skills. They should not just be at home learning from AI. Absolutely. And that was another thing me and my son was talking about today. That is so true. Um, Miss Maria says that super. I choose. Uh, what's that? Montessori. My sweet says, wait a minute. Now I had mine. I had mine. Wait, where'd it go?
She said she had hers at 38.
Oh wow. Ooh, my sweet. Miss Ebony says Gorilla is pregnant now by the basketball player she's dating. Oh
But
wow.
God, now they throwing them out there. They just giving it out.
Mm-hmm. My thought says that Candy, I would not work. We have too many learning styles and ability levels for AI. That thing would crash out. That part right there. Uh, let me see. Charlie thing moving. Miss Saint says a mom called the cops on a 21-year-old in the bed naked with her 13-year-old son. She got arrested. Oh my goodness. Child, I forgot what I was listening to, what state it was in. But child, there was this lady, y'all, I was listening to before I came live. She was a registered nurse, 36 or something like that. And she had married this guy. They have a total of 4 kids. She was a registered nurse working long hours and all of this. I know y'all already know where this is going. Anyway, cheering. Uh while she at work working, how about that sorry bum ass husband of hers was messing with her daughter, honey. Y'all heard what I said? Messing with her daughter. She found it out. She was getting ready to expose his bald headed eye. And child, she came up missing one day. I ain't never missed a day at work, honey. The people couldn't understand why the nurses weren't nursing, honey. They were calling and everybody was looking for her, honey. How about that sorry husband of hers knew that she was getting ready to disclose him? He lured her somewhere, child, did his thing, wrapped up, and all of that, burnt the car up, child. Place was unrecognizable, so he thought. See, always doing the crime, but you never, never, ever, 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 ever leave everything clean. Child, when they found no place, child, that was his eye. They got him, honey. They got him. Locked him right on up. A nasty, sorry bum. What is you doing messing with your stepdaughter? She should have she should have pulled a Lorena Bobbitt on his ass. She would have never, ever, ever, ever. Sorry, mofo. I can't stand us. She out there working, trying to make an honest living. His sorry ass probably didn't even have no job. A bald-headed bastard Jew. My son says that my thought she slapped her. Who slapped her jacket up? My thought says, Maria, you had to let him know. Child. Miss Maria and Miss Denise back in the day, child. Well, not even back in the day. I ain't even going that far. Mm-mm. Let me see. My thought says, as Sonya, I would have called the cops after breaking the broom on that ass. Child, you talking about that woman that caught her messing with her daughter? Child, he probably had a hump in his back that he would have never, ever, ever. It would have been left just like that. Ooh, child, I wouldn't got that. One of them old good old iron skillets, honey. I'd have took that iron skillet and I'd have rad back one time. Y'all heard what I said? I'd have rad back one time. Oh, whoa. I'll try to break his back. You sorry. Mm, you only need to be using it. That part right there. That's just the way I feel about it, child. Sorry, not sorry, child. Just some trifling. These people is trifling out here today, child. Put everybody to sleep. Cut the lights out for a little taste. That's where it all go down, child. I cannot with these people. But anyway, good people, we done been out here for 2 hours. Miss Denise, you got any
Okay.
last thoughts? Make sure y'all hit that link for Miss Denise. What is it, Miss Denise? Your TikTok and your YouTube?
Yeah, the TikTok is start. I mean, yeah, start 24, and Eva. I mean, and the YouTube should be Denise Maxwell at YouTube. But I put the link down there. I'm about to come on a little bit more, but on that TikTok, I'll be over there acting up. So if y'all go in there and
See, Miss
subscribe,
Denise, that's it. I'm not really a TikToker like that. I don't really be on TikTok like that. I'm gonna
I'm
try
trying to.
though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna try to do more on this side on the YouTube. But I gotta build up some more and more follower. I'm gonna start trying to drop some videos over here and work on some more content over this way so I can be monetized and stuff. But the YouTube streets be so
Yes.
wild. Oh my
Um,
gosh.
for the ones that
So,
didn't know, Miss Denise is
but
into
y'all have a good night.
crocheting. She's crocheting, y'all. She's crocheting an amazing blanket for me. No rush. It is beautiful, Miss Denise. If you got it nearby, you can shake it out for the good people up here. Let them see what you're working with, child. I told her no rush. When she have time, when she finishes it. But it is so beautiful, Miss Denise, child.
I'm working it. I'm working it. I'm working it. Hold on. So here I go, working on it right now. I'm bringing
That
in the
is so
colors.
pretty.
So I'm bringing in the colors. Everybody like the little trimming style of the blue, but I don't have any more of that blue though. But I gotta order some more of that. But overall, that's what I'm working on, y'all. Oh
That
wait,
is.
wait, 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 and then I also do diamond painting. So this one right here that I'm working on this weekend for this one here that I'm working this weekend. I don't know if you guys can see it. I see it a little bit.
It's a little blurry, Miss
Blurry.
Denise. Bring it up a little closer.
Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Now, right there, right there, right there. That is pretty. That's
Okay,
beautiful.
that's sexy diva one. That's gonna be for her Mother's Day.
Oh,
That's
that is so pretty.
yes. So yes, I'm working on all the. I do the diamond paintings, and I gotta. I love that because I can knock that out like that. So
Miss My thought says, have a great night, everyone. She says the night is young, and I am going to run these YouTube streets tonight. All right, my thoughts. We love you. Miss Roya says that's a beautiful blanket. She says I love that. Miss Maria says, thanks for dropping in on the live. We hope y'all were entertained and uplifted until the next time. Wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Sleep well. Shout out to our internet, our nephew, y'all, Tank. We're so proud of him. Miss Denise, my thought says that is beautiful, Miss Denise. So, yes, we're so proud of Tank, so proud of Mel, and the amazing job that her and her mom is doing with her amazing kids, y'all. All of them is going to be entrepreneurs. Shout out to them. Thank God for his grace and mercy over that family. We love them so much. I love y'all. I love everybody that joined, attended the live. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you didn't hit it on your way in, please hit it on your way out the door. Until the next time, Miss Denise, I love you. Catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for always coming through, sis.
All right. Good night, ladies. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.
All all right, y'all have a good one. See y'all on the next one. Bye.